Flint West reporting from the fiscal frontier. Buckle up, folks, because while everyone's watching the debt ceiling drama and the Fed whispering sweet nothings about soft landings, a quiet little clause in Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill might just turn the entire housing market on its head. It's not on the front page, it's not trending, but it will change where the money flows. And like always, the real action is buried in the footnotes, where tax code meets real estate and the wealthy call their accountants before their realtors. Let's talk SALT. Hidden implications of the Big Beautiful Bill on SALT deductions and property taxes. Context. While the headlines focus on culture wars and deficit noise, there's a quiet rider in the Big Beautiful Bill currently circulating through the U.S. Senate. A proposed increase in the SALT deduction cap from $10,000 to $40,000. On its face, just another tax tweak. Under the hood, a full-blown stimulus package for housing markets in high-tax states like New York, Illinois, and New Jersey, and a get-out-of-jail-free card for state governments addicted to raising property taxes. What is SALT? SALT stands for State and Local Tax Deductions. Before 2017, you could deduct unlimited amounts of property taxes from your federal income. That meant a $25,000 property tax bill in the suburbs of Chicago or Westchester? No problem, you wrote it off. But in 2017, Trump's original tax reform capped that deduction at $10,000. That cap didn't just slap the wrist of the wealthy, it kneecapped high-end housing markets in blue state America. Suddenly, owning a $1 million home with a $25,000 annual tax bill came with a real sting. Migration trends shifted, high earners moved, real estate stagnated. And that wasn't by accident, it was engineered. Historical behavior. For decades, SALT deductions functioned as a federal subsidy for states with bloated local budgets. High taxes? No problem, just pass the pain up to Uncle Sam. But once the SALT cap hit, that subsidy disappeared. Suddenly, buyers started asking hard questions about whether a $17,000 tax bill was really worth it. Wealth began flowing out of high-tax metros and into low-tax havens, driving up demand in Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. The pendulum was swinging. Until now. The new proposal's implications. If this new SALT cap hike passes, the pendulum swings again, and hard. Raising the deduction cap from $10,000 to $40,000 would restore full deductibility for most homeowners in expensive tax zones, reignite demand for luxury homes in high-tax regions, subsidize wealthy buyers under the guise of fairness, encourage state governments to keep hiking local property taxes, knowing the feds will foot the bill again. It's not just a tax change, it's a re-rating of housing affordability in key zip codes. And here's the rub, visually. How SALT deductions affect homeownership costs. This diagram tells the whole story, from pre-2017 free lunch to the tax squeeze to the new SALT buffet we might be reopening. It's not theory, it's math. A $25,000 property tax bill used to save you $8,750. After the 2017 cap, it dropped to $3,500. Now, we're back to the buffet. That's a $5,250 per year swing in real-world purchasing power. Multiply that by 1 million homeowners in Westchester, Cook County, Fairfield, or Bergen, and you've got a stealth housing stimulus. Final take. SALT isn't just a deduction. It's a signal. If this cap gets raised, it sends a crystal clear message. If you're wealthy and blue state rooted, we're making it easier to stay. That's political calculus disguised as policy. It's not just about taxes. It's about reversing migration trends, boosting luxury markets, and throwing a lifeline to local governments who've taxed themselves into a corner. And for the housing market, it's lighter fluid on kindling that's already smoldering in parts of the Northeast and Midwest. Watch the bill, watch the chart, and watch the markets move. This one's not loud. It's clever, which makes it all the more dangerous. This is Flint West, decoding the game behind the game. Until next time, watch the money, ignore the noise.